Ooh, too high, too high. Hi, guys. Oh, I should have fixed my hair when I got home from work. I'm a couple minutes early, aren't I? Ooh, I'm like 4 minutes early. Hold on. I'm coming. I just didn't want to be late because we're changing the way we do things at Mystic Dragon's Lair, and we are invoicing after the live on Tuesday, so I didn't get the chance to get a whole bunch of cards together until I got home, but believe me, I got plenty. This is why for Major Arcana cards we're doing 2 weeks, because there's so many good ones that I can't help but pull a whole bunch, and I'm still not quite done. There's a couple that I'm missing that I gotta look around and find the decks. But yes, it's the Hermit time. Okay, hold on. Let me... Shh. Oh, good. I'm already on mute. I was gonna say I don't want to hear myself. Hold on, I gotta mute. Okay. Now, let me... Oh, I don't have my glasses out. Shit, what did I do with my purse? Hold on. Oh, I need my glasses out. Okay. Here they are. My nose is already itching a little. I know we're early, so you know, usually I riff for a while anyway, so maybe we'll get started close to on time anyways. Hold on. Okay. All right. That, there. Good. All right. Let's say hello. Hi, Leanne. Coastal, hello. Tonight, next week should prove interesting. I love the Hermit card, so I'm really excited about it. The Hermit is one of the most... I agree. I love the Hermit. Love it, love it, love it. Greetings to the wallflowers in the room, right? Hi, Estelle. Hi, Thomas. Hermit time. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Made it to the live super early. Yay. Hi, Lady D. Hi, Ame. Sherry Bug, hello. I'm at the hospital after having my surgery yesterday. I'm doing really good. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear it went well. I did send you some healing and Reiki, so I hope that that helped. Hold on, I got something on my screen that's going to drive me crazy. There we go. So I hope that helped. I can't wait. This retrograde is almost over. Saturday. We only have to make it to Saturday, and retrograde is done. Thank goodness. This one has been killing me. Killing me. Shadow's Truth, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Barbie. The Hermit is my 2021 card, and I was supposed to have you type something up. Oh, I do remember that. Every time you say that to me, I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. And then 18 other things come up. You know me. It's a good thing there's something on my screen. It's going to drive me crazy. It's a good thing, Courtney, that you know me, because you know that I still love you. That's what I mean. All right. Hi, Danny. Yeah, why aren't you asleep? Oh, yeah. Oh, is it time for you to get on your plane soon? When do you get on your plane, Danny? I don't know what time it is there. So I have to say, I'll say hello to everybody in just a second. Again, continue saying hello. I don't know what I'm saying. I was really excited when I got home because we didn't get out of work until 6 o'clock, like our normal time when we're open, because we were doing invoicing right after the show now. And when I left, and even when I got home from work, which takes me about 20 minutes or so to get home, depending on traffic, and it was really crappy road-wise because we got a lot of snow. All right, I'm going to have to put something on my... Do I have my oil? No, not that. On my nose because my allergies are kicking in. What am I saying? Yeah, when I got home, I'm super squirrely. I'm really sorry. When I got home, it wasn't completely dark. So, like, I could see a little... It wasn't light, but it wasn't completely dark. And it was like 25 after 6. So that's pretty good. That means spring is coming. The Ostara time is here. Yay! Oh, let me see if I can find one of my oils, because otherwise my allergies are going to drive me crazy. Bergamot. Nah, I'm not using cinnamon in my nose. No. No, not lipstick. I don't know why I have lipstick. I never wear lipstick. Oh, I wonder what's in this one. How did the planning meeting go? It went pretty well. It really, for first one, it really was me talking about the theme of the event. And oh yeah, I should be able to, I think I can use this one on my nose. I know, we're getting snowstorms too. It does feel like winter, but the spring weather and the fact that we are, oh, that's going to help my allergies. I can tell already. I love my oils. My dermatologist be damned. The planning meeting. See, I am super squirrely. I'm really sorry, you guys. I will try really hard, I promise. The planning meeting went really well. It was really talking about the theme, and then we can, talk about what we're going to be doing and have everybody start writing some ideas down. I did not have enough time to pre-plan that kind of stuff. So the theme should be, holy crap, we made it, right? No kidding. For sure. All right, I leave at 6 a.m. Oh, I thought you left. Why did I think it was 4 p.m. or something? Okay, do you have a pen and paper handy? Hold on, I do have a pen, and how much paper do you think I need? Oh, wait, I do, because I have my room notes. Hold on. Yes, I have my room notes. Yes, I do. Oh, because I was supposed to do something or write something or something, right? Look up the book. I've actually been feeling like a hermit these past few months. Pregnant again. Hey, well, congratulations. What else? I'm doing laundry to finish packing. Might take a small nap. Okay. Before I head to the airport at 3:30. Feels more like winter. Yes, I know. The snow we got on Friday has been melted by the rain. Oof, we just got hit with the storm that, Texas got and everything. We just got hit with it. Yeah, or yesterday. Started last night into today. Like the bracelet. Thank you. We have about 18 inches on the ground. Yep, I hear you. Look up the book. Hold on. Brenna by book. Brenna by Andrea Stein. A book of rhymes for children that's pagan themed. Awesome. I just found my pagan book that I got not too long ago, my pagan kids book called Aiden's First Full Moon. And it's about this little kid's first ritual in the full moon. Yes. Sure hoping I'll be in vaccine line by then. Me too. I'm really, really hoping that by then. You wanted a mod to tell you this. Thank you, Leanne. You're very sweet. Thank you. I'm hoping there's no more snow here. Me too. I hear you. We got a dumping of snow in Ontario. I believe it. That's right across the lake from us. How much snow I got? I had to shovel my entire driveway. Ugh, no kidding. Are those green cylinders on the necklace made of glass? Ooh, no. These are actually labradorite. No, wait. Are these the labradorite ones? I can never remember which necklace I'm wearing. No. These are stone. They might be labradorite. Or, wait, I can't remember now. No, maybe it's the other one that's labradorite. No. I think these, I can't remember. I'd have to take it off to look. It might be, that looks more like green aventurine. Or jade. I have to look. I honestly don't know. Deb, look at that. Thank you. I'm like, shit, I can't see it well enough to know. Deb made it for me. So, see the cute little acorn? What oil is good for asthma? Yeah. Now, make sure you dilute it with some kind, like I always use grapeseed oil. But grapeseed oil and starts with an E and opens up all your passageways. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is a good one. Really good one. Make sure you dilute it with other oil. You only need a little bit of eucalyptus. You do not need a lot. And that helps open everything up. All right. I'm so glad I live west of the Rockies, Vancouver. Yep. To get nephrite, jade beans. I'm sure it is. Everything. Somebody has everything, I'm telling you. Peppermint can be good too. That's true. Peppermint and eucalyptus, absolutely. Hi, Kay. Okay, see? I talked for 10 minutes. Now we're late. So let's start. Wait, where's the... Whew. I was saying, this is my life path card. So I happen to know a lot about it. Now, you guys may look at this card and think, this is so not her, right? Because here I am with you guys, and I read tarot for people, and I'm out and about. For most of my life, though, this was very much me, except for my close inner circle of family. Don't forget, I had 4 boys, and Estelle should be able to tell you this as someone who has a big family. When you have that many kids, when you have that big of a family in your inner circle, in your house, you kind of lose connections with a lot of people outside of your house, because you have just... I always felt bad that I just did not have the time to put into friendships outside the house. I just did not, because it's a full-time job plus, really, to raise that many kids. So your friends and your circle really consist of the people in your house for a long time. Plus, there's other things that happen, like we didn't go out to eat very much because it's really expensive to go out to eat. When you think of when I had 4 boys, to go out to eat meant we were going out to eat for 6 people, and boys at that. So it's really expensive. So my inner circle was the only people I stayed home all the time. We didn't really, the only thing I will tell you, we went to drive-in movies because it was a little bit cheaper. They're a girl, yep, and they're friends, exactly. And that's what happens. We did go to the drive-in movie because it was a little bit cheaper, but when you take a whole bunch of kids to the movies, it's a pain in the butt, like to round them all up, make sure everybody's there, then you have to get popcorn for everybody and all that kind of stuff. You really become a hermit because you stay home all the time. We just did not go out very much. We stayed in, we rented movies a lot, we did stuff at home, but we did not go out into the community a whole lot. Things have changed now that the boys are older, but this was very much my life. That hermit life was all about me and mine and the people who were right in my household. Yes. Yep, I only have 2 kids, but between work and wanting to spend time with kids when I was home, that was all you have space for. And sometimes that's all that happens. It really does. When we were growing up, pizza and soda was a treat. Exactly. And the pets and their shoes. Yep. And Lady D has 4 kids. Yes. It just is. You'd never want to home alone your kids' friend, right? No kidding. The movies can be a chore. Oh, it sure can. I remember trying to go to a movie with all 4 of them, and one of them was really young, so it was like a kid's movie. And Peter and I would take turns. We only did that a couple times because it gets to be a pain in the butt. You start to have like a whiny one who's like 2 or under, and you no, one of you has to go out to the car with the kid, because I was not going to sit in there and have him be a crying kid in the movie. So it got to the point where the drive-in was the only time we went to movies, because at least if the kids were whiny and cranky and stuff, we weren't bugging some other family. So yes, the way I am now, I feel like my friends don't have as much in common as we used to. Jez says, type everyone's name. I'm a super hermit, and it's just me and the cat here because lockdown. I know, and then that's okay. A whiny 2-year-old. I know, right? Describing my life right now. This will be baby number 5, just like my grandmother. Well, and there you go. And someday, Enchanted Jess, someday it will come to the point where you think, oh my gosh. I have to say, it took me a long time, and that's partly why I've told this story before, but that's partly why I started this channel, was because when the kids were old enough, when I started this channel, my youngest was a teenager and didn't need me as much anymore. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, now what do I do? I don't have, like, I have free time, and it was weird to me to have free time, and I thought, okay, I don't know what to do. Something's wrong. I have to be doing something all the time because that's your life for so long. You don't really know what to do when that's done. And so then it becomes me time. Then you start to think, okay, now what? What do I envision my life like now? Where am I going? What do I think is important? Now that my first number 1 job isn't mom, now what? Even I'm sick of hermiting now. Sorry, guys. My allergies are really kicking in. This is my life card, too. I spent most of my childhood alone. I'm an only child. My parents worked all the time. I don't have any kids, but I find at this time I don't have very many friends. And I can totally see that especially where we're at right now, right? It's really hard right now. I started a whole new life when the kids got to college age. Exactly. All of a sudden, it's like, whoo, a whole new world. Sonia, your nose is starting to itch. Hold on, I gotta get my oil out again. Hopefully, I can get it to cut it out. I can't remember. This is one of the Sabbat oils that I just happen to have some more of. I think this is Yule, if I'm spelling correctly. Okay, I feel fortunate to have so many interests and didn't feel lost and empty nested, rolled with the changes. I didn't feel lost. I just wasn't, it took me a while to kind of get my footing, and to figure out, you know, who am I now? Where do I feel like going? What's important to me? You know, because, you know, as a mom, that's number 1. You kind of let everything else go. So when that's not the case anymore, when that's not a number 1, you kind of think, okay, now what? Who am I without that being number 1? It takes a little while to kind of get your feeding a little. Are you okay looking? Yes, it's a combination. We have the heaters on, so it's cold behind me and it's warm in front of me, and it's weird because the heaters are on in here. My nose has been running today too. It's not a cold. Yeah, this is definitely allergies. This is because the heaters are on big time because it's so cold here. It's freezing. So, all right, I'm going to try to stop. Can you get some birch water? Yes, I'm sure I can. Okay. All right, so here we go. So here's the Hermit. We are going to, don't forget, this is split into 2. So I'm going to read from one of the books today, and we're going to go through about half of the cards that I have, which we're not going to go through all of these today. Don't worry. I pulled a whole bunch, and we're not going to go through all of them, but we are going to go through a lot of them. Now, the Hermit card is one that I absolutely love, so I did pull a whole lot, but we're not going to have to go through all of them really in depth because there isn't a whole lot that's really different. But there's some differences that I'd like to point out. All right? Okay. So, starting with The Ultimate Guide to the Tarot by Liz Dean. Whew. I'm going to have to start taking my Benadryl again if I have to have these heaters on. And it says, The Moon and the Hermit. There you go. Now here I have 4 boys. I have no grandkids yet. So Lady D, I keep waiting for grandkids. Not yet. None of my boys yet. All right, alternative names. The Old Man, Time, the poor man. The number is 9. Numerology link is to the moon. The astrological sign is Virgo, the Virgin. Element is earth. Key meanings: healing and self-exploration. The Hermit is a man all alone, old and bearded, with just his staff and lantern as his companions in a snowy wilderness. Don't forget, this is one of the few cards in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot that there is snow. Very few. I think there's maybe 4 total. This one, I know it's, is it, yeah, now I'm thinking, 4, is it 4 of Pentacles or 5 of Pentacles? I can't picture it. 1, 2, 3. No, 3 of Pentacles. Very few cards have snow. Inside his lantern is a glowing star, a symbol of guidance that lights his way ahead. The 5, thank you. The Hermit needs privacy, time for silence and discretion, so he can think and plan. He may be in the wilderness, but this space is essential to him. In this way, the Hermit tells us it's time to go it alone, to break with convention and find our soul's path. In the Major Arcana sequence, the Hermit appears after number 8, which is Strength, and before number 10, which is Wheel of Fortune. Having learned the lessons of Strength, he takes time out now to contemplate his experiences. The Hermit can be seen as the fool grown up, the youth now as an old man, and his arrival marks the near end of the first half of the tarot journey, marked by the 10, the Wheel of Fortune. In the second half of the Major Arcana cycle, the material world fades and the spiritual quest beckons. So this is the end of the material world for that Fool's journey that we talk about in the Major Arcana. The Hermit's number is 9, or 3 groups of the dynamic 3. The Hermit needs time to integrate his experience in mind, body, and soul. Reminds me of Merlin, me too. Just laying on the couch, munching on the bacon blanket. Half live pig, half meatloaf. I feel like that might be me, Mr. Badger. Lots of snow. Yes, and the winter, yep, the winter weight tarot. Absolutely lots of snow there for sure. 5 is the snowy church window. Thank you, Michelle. It's my 2021 card, but I'm getting out this year. I'm hiking, damn it. And Courtney, we'll talk about the inner journey. This might be your inner journey. It doesn't mean you have to stay at home all by yourself all the time. It means you do need to start looking inward, and there's going to be an inner journey for you. Where am I? There's an opportunity. Okay, upright meaning. There's an opportunity to take time away from routine, to consider your options or advance a personal project. This card can show you enjoying solitude as you need space to process your thoughts and feelings. The Hermit can show a physical journey, but more commonly, he represents a state of mind in which you wisely break with tradition. In which you wisely withdraw and keep your own counsel. It can show breaking with tradition and finding a unique approach to a challenge. You may appreciate a mentor, and when you are ready, as the saying goes, the teacher will appear. Until that time, you have yourself to rely upon, and you do have the answers. All you need is the mental space to connect with your inner wisdom. A lot of times I'll talk about meditation. If this comes up, that means really connecting with your inner being, with who you are, and that very often means take some time to do some meditation. If you are under pressure to make a decision, the Hermit shows you need more time. There's also a healing aspect to the Hermit, and the card can appear in a reading to show self-healing and healing others. You may need to guide others and show them the way forward. Even if you're not entirely sure that you can help, you are equipped to do so. If we're talking about the home, consider all your options carefully. Avoid making big decisions at present. Prioritize your tasks. Focus on planning rather than action. If we're talking about relationships, take time to invest in your current relationship or to work on your relationship with yourself. The card can also show a period of being single. If we're talking about career and money, take a different approach and stand back. You may be drawn to research and professional development courses now, and a mentor may guide you. Okay, so very good. Now, personally, when I pull this card, the first thing out of my mouth is, ooh, time to really look inward. Shadow work. It is time to look at your intuitiveness, to turn that view inward, to take some inner journeys, do some meditation. I will also say, you know what? Go on some walks in nature by yourself. Don't take someone else. Go by yourself. Go by yourself and enjoy what's out there. And very often you will find yourself out there. The Hermit can hike. You don't have to stand still. Exactly. Walking alone is like a small pig. Thank you. Exactly, Jess. I didn't see your comment before. Yes. I don't think I want to envision a life not nurturing rain. That's not what that means. I've been processing the heck out of my feelings for 49 weeks. Oh, I know it, right? Absolutely. I feel like the past 5 years has been a hermit period for sure. Yes. And so a lot of I get this card every time I do a reading in which my spouse is involved. Really? So your spouse needs to take some me time. He needs to look inward. He needs to self-reflect. The Hermit is carrying a hiking staff, so he's all about the hikes into quiet places. Yes, for sure. Yes, absolutely. For sure. Very often I'll talk about meditation. I will talk about doing some journaling work. There's a lot of journaling work that you can do that's inner work. It is time to turn your purview towards yourself and do some really self-exploration work. And sometimes that means literally getting up and going outside into nature on your own. And there's a lot you can learn about yourself out there if you go and just be with nature. A lot. I don't recommend it in the freezing temperatures that we've had lately. But it's going to get better really soon. My star altar is up. So it's coming. Look. Hold on. See my star altar? It's up. It's not perfect yet, but it's up. So that means it's star time. That means spring is coming. The days are getting longer. The spring equinox is the equal day night. We just talked about the intense drought in nature today. Exactly. That's exactly it. I haven't been here long because of the pandemic and school, but I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Hi, Allie. Absolutely. So, beautiful. Let's start looking at some of these cards. Again, I'm not going to do all of these cards today. Don't worry. I'm going to kind of pick through, leave some. That Reiki candle is awesome. Yes, Danny, it is. I don't know who did that for me. I use it for very special healing occasions. So yes, I have pulled a whole bunch. I'm not going to do all of them this week. We do have it split into two. I may be going kind of quickly through some of these though, because, we're already half an hour in. But we're going to do next week. We're going to finish up the Hermit next week. So some of these we'll see next time. All right. This one is the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. I like this one. Actually, I think that's the last one I have, Danny. I was thinking that. Have I been timed out or something? Uh-oh. Yeah, you can. I see you, Leanne. 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. And like I said, now keep in mind, a lot of these you're going to see are very similar, but there's just little aspects to them that I like. Ugh. A bunch of them just fell on the ground. Give me 1 second. Ah! Just because it's that kind of a day. No. No, I did not just knock more down. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Get back in there. Okay. There we go. Good. All right. Okay. I guess they didn't want to be on today. I know, right? I had a hard time finding a variety of hermits. Yeah, it is very iconic. So, like I was saying, a lot of them are going to be very similar. There's just little bits of differences usually that can point out. Sometimes one hermit card that looks like, they all, not all of them, but many of them have the hooded figure and the lantern. And that's okay because it's very iconic and it's very good to let it know, you know what it means when you see that. It's just how they're drawn. Sometimes that really hits us differently. So, I really like that art style, and it's a very interesting look at. We get to see the hermit up close instead of standing on the hill with the lantern kind of thing. You love the Cosmic Tarot. I have that one. It's right here. Here, I'll do that one next. This is the Cosmic Tarot, what she was just talking about. This is the Cosmic Tarot Hermit. This is a little bit different view of him. We still have the lantern here. It's really, I love the, they call this a stole. I love that very inner journey, closing his eyes. I really like that view. I love the lotus down here. Just a little bit different, right? Looks like Bob Marley. Yes, the blue contrast. Absolutely. It's a really gorgeous image of that. Yes, and what landscape they're in. Exactly. Hi, Krista. Is a praying mantis the animal tarot? I don't think I've pulled that one yet. This one is the chrysalis tarot. This one is the storyteller. And again, now this one is a little bit different. The storyteller. So the storyteller, you would not think would be a hermit, right? But she has wisdom. Look at her eyes, her face. She has wisdom in her face. She has been through many lives and has enough inner wisdom that she now shares her story. So she becomes the storyteller. She's the ultimate hermit who has hermited so well that she is now ready to be the storyteller. Right? I like that one, the chrysalis. It's a good one. Let's see. This one is the Gill, Gill, the Gill Tarot. I like that we don't have to see the hermit's face all the time. Sometimes we can see what the hermit is focused on. The the sky above. He's gone up to the top of this mountain here and is really contemplating the universe, right? Find the Hermit to be a peaceful card. Yes. Like he's in meditation, asking questions. Yes. Which he's quite all right with receiving answers regardless of how long it takes. Perfect. Love it. Love it. I love the storyteller. Hermit storyteller makes sense, right? For sure. The Gill Tarot. Love this one. Again, just, we don't always have to see the face of the Hermit. Sometimes now we're just looking at, wow, look at, this is what he's seeing. This is, as the Hermit, now I'm contemplating the universe, right? Love that. I'm going to save that one for next time. Use red, Carl Sagan's pale blue dot, and thinking about how small this planet is. Yes, in the bigger picture, right? For sure. I'm going to save that one for next time. I'm going to save that one for next time. This one is the Universal Celtic Tarot. I haven't used this one in a while, but I actually really like this image in particular because a lot of the times the Hermit is up on a mountaintop, right? I love this one. He's going into this gorgeous cave-like area. You see that he's sometimes the seeking of yourself is not always out on a mountaintop in the air. Sometimes it's heading into a cave. The Universal Celtic Tarot. And I love the green, you know, a lot of Hermit we get blues and snow, white, mountains. Universal Celtic, this one gives us just a little bit of a different landscaped view, right? Just like Emma was saying, you know, a lot of times the setting, the fireflies around the lantern, yes, for sure. Gorgeous. I'm going to save that one for next time. All right, I'll show this one today. This is the deck I just unboxed not too long ago. Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Here we have Oak, Ash, and Thorn. So cute. The lantern is lighting up what's right in front of him. Yes, look at what's right in front of you right now. Not too far ahead, not too far behind. Sometimes our inner search doesn't have to be worlds away. Sometimes it's right within us. Exactly. Yes. Kind of reminds me of the Mermaid Tarot, Surrounded by Darkness. Yes, that is one I have pulled that I'm going to show next week. Here's another one with fireflies. Here we are in the woods. And the little hedgehog here. This is the Oak, Ash, and Thorn Tarot. I just unboxed this one last week or the week before, I think. So cute. Love this. More fireflies. Exactly. Almost like, I always think of ideas lighting up, right? All those, oh, look. Oh, yeah. Maybe we could. That's what it reminds me of. So cute. So cute. This is a little bit different take here. I like the long path. Yes, Journey of Understanding. Ah, perfect. Love that. This one is the Sun and Moon Tarot. This is the Tarot in a Tin edition. I love this one. Here we have the Hermit is clearly older, the white dreads here. I love the hieroglyphics here, the writing on the wall. I love what she's wearing. I love this deck. Every time I pull this deck out, I think I've got to get the bigger version before it goes out of print. I've got to do it. I just haven't. Like, I never think of it when I'm deck shopping. such a pretty little deck, though. And I want the bigger version for sure. Sun and Moon Tarot. Yep. Hermit can be male, female, both, animal, inanimate. Exactly. Genderless. For sure. Different. Pantheists will define differently. Yes, the whole universe is sacred. That's right. For sure. Here we have the Pagan Otherworld. Another one of my favorite decks. I know. You can drink. I love this one. Very traditional. The snow, this deck to me feels like old world. I love his, many robes. It just feels old worldly. I always love the images in this deck. And it reads so well. I just love the way this deck reads. Yeah, it's super nice. Love it, love it. No, I'm going to save that one. That's a good one. Not that I'm not doing good ones. Let's do, this is the Marielle Tarot. This is a little bit different take, right? Because it's like one with the waves almost. You see the waves here? I love that there's no facial structure. He's becoming, he, she, it, they, becoming one with where they are. Love this one. Yeah, colors. The colors are just gorgeous. This one gave me goosebumps. Yeah, just gorgeous. The Marielle is, I'll tell you, the Marielle, I do not use the Marielle for other people. The Marielle is one when I really want a reading that really speaks to me and me alone. I only use this deck for myself. It's very intuitive, and it's like a deeply personal deck to me. I only use this deck to read for myself. Like the Wailing Wall? Yeah. Heck yeah. It could be that too. Really hard-hitting, gorgeous deck. Yeah, why not? This is the Tarot of the Old Path. Ugh, love this one. This is called the Wise One. Love, love, love. Look at the bunny at the bottom of his staff here. The butterfly. I love how he is pulling his coat up and creating the green for the bunny. He is, yes, he's alone. Yes, he has wandered out to learn more about himself, but he is still helping others. He is still aware of nature, right? He's creating the warmth for the animal creatures. Love, love, love this. He's got a book in his other hand. Yeah, it is like an F-star card, right? I love the kind face. Snowing and blowing and, harsh winter out. And then, nope, I'll protect you. We'll make a nice environment under my cloak here for you. The Wise One. Definitely one of my favorites. I know, drink. Let's save that one for next time. This one is the Fantastic Menagerie, the Baba Studios deck. Fantastic Menagerie. I love this one. This card in particular is what made me want this deck so bad. You can see again, I love the foil, the colored foil on here. So gorgeous, this card. This One card is what made me want the deck so very badly. My favorite card in the deck, for sure. Love it. So, I just love this one. Cameras don't like to pick up that foil stuff, but it's just beautiful. The light work. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket type. Exactly. Beautiful. How many do we have? I can save that one. I love that card, but I'm going to save it. Let's do, this one is the Wildwood Tarot. The Wildwood Tarot is the Hooded Man. I love the holly on his cloak. And again, he's connected to nature. He may be alone. He may be wandering alone. It'd be cool to decoupage a table, right? Oh, that would be cool. I love that he's on his own. He's wandering alone, but he's still connected to nature. Here, he's talking to the bird here. Love the door in the tree. Right? This could be a number of trees, but I always think of Yggdrasil, the world tree of the Norse. Really stunning. The Hooded Man. Love that one. We will... Let's save that one. I'll save that one. I'll save that one. I'll do this one. This one is from the Green Witch. And again, this is why I'm going to do this one, because we just looked at another one that's very similar. This is the Holly King in the Green Witch Tarot. This is, sorry, it's glossy. This is the Holly King. Look at the stag with him. I love that he has his crown of holly going out on his own. Look at, I love, hold on, let me get the glare off so my camera will focus. I love the wind. There's somebody in the window watching him go. See it? Sorry about the glare. Just remember the Hermit is my card for the year. Yay! Think I spend all day typing. Nice card, nice card. Right? Yes, lots more color for sure. Let's save that one. We'll do this one. This one is Everyday Witch. A little bit different. Again, love. There's always the kitty for the Everyday Witch. Here, this is a little bit more the meditation. Here, we went out into nature by ourselves, other than our animals are with us. And we're meditating in front of the fire here. Love that. Does she have a crystal around her neck? Sure looks like it to me. Woohoo! Connecting with nature. Meditating. A little bit of solitude. Bettering ourselves. Listening to our own being. Very peaceful. Wise Owl, yeah. That's a really good one. Is there an outside anymore? There is. There's outsides. You just have to find it sometimes, right? This is the Enchanted Forest Tarot, or the Forest of Enchanted something or other. The Tarot of Enchanted Forest, or the Forest, I don't know. The Enchanted Forest something or other Tarot. And here we have Thomas. A badger. Narnia vibes, right? Here we have a badger, and badgers sometimes do burrow by themselves. They sometimes need some time to themselves, so they have their own space sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Yay! Gorgeous one. Do I want to? I'm not ready to read that one, so we'll save that one till next time. Oh, this one is a little bit different. This is the Lay of Nine Worlds deck. This is the Norse deck. And guess who? We have Odin, because he's got an eye patch here. That big Odin-looking hat. Odin, the All-Father. That's a good one. Now, I would say, too, it's funny, I wouldn't think of Odin as a hermit, right? Because he's like the father of all. I actually forgot that I printed out the book. I wonder if the book says anything. I haven't really had time to look at the book. The book took a long time to come out. So I have not. This is the first card I will ever look up with the book. So hang on 1 second. Let's do it. The Hermit. Okay. So, hold on. This number here, this is the number 9. Then this is in runes. It spells out Hermit, meaning hermit, religious recluse. Early on in sketching out this deck, I ran into... I just shut it. Hang on. Shit. Damn it, man. I had it. Hang on. I ran into a bit of a conundrum. Namely, how many of these cards need to have Odin on them? Bye, Kay. Love you, sweetie. Need to start my nightly health regime. I understand, honey. I'm pretty sure Odin would feel this is a me problem, not an Odin problem. Nonetheless, I'm pleased with how Odin as a lonely wanderer turned out, as he's more or less a straight rendition of the usual portrayal of this card. All right. I can flow with that. I like it. I'll have to start really looking at what he says about him. This is a deck. I believe Hexen got the US Games version of this deck today. This is the Dreamkeeper's Tarot. And so that means that the mass market edition of the Dreamkeeper's Tarot should be out now from US Games. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. I think it's truly beautiful. It's a little bit different rendition. And really a gorgeous card. See her reflection? Do you see the reflection here? So it's really an inner, looking inwards. See the different face She's got one looking forward and one looking straight at us. I don't know if you can really tell. See the nose here and then the profile view also. Still hear someone kick me off. Beauty totally gets the meaning. Yes, right? Makes me think of the scene in the Never-Ending Story where Atreya looks into the mirror and sees Bastion. Right? And you're like, ah, right? Oh, what a great moment. Yes. Love that. Yes, so much. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. For sure. That's a great one. Am I going to read any of these? I'm going to... All right. I should probably read at least one. So let me read this one. Actually, I'll read two. I'll read two of the cards tonight. So we're not stuck with all the reading ones after. This is the 78 Tarot. This is Mythical Edition. And here, the Mythical Edition. I love, look at the skull and the lantern. Isn't that cool? As we go through life, excuse me, we collect a variety of views, philosophies, opinions, and tools to live our life. Some become outdated, some remain relevant. The Hermit reminds us to pull back time to time and review those elements of us to decide what becomes our own personal path, our own personal truth. I have illustrated the Hermit as a vampire, solitary in nature, guiding his own way through the dark, friend to himself in the end. Who else will he be stuck with any longer than himself? The further he pushes into that darkness, the more important that personal light will become. Find your glow. Find your glow. Yeah, hottie Hermit, right? Find your glow. Bye, Kay. That's a good one. Read that. We will save that one for next time. How many do we have? I'm going to save that one. I'm going to read this one because this is a good one. This deck has some nudity. This one you can't really see any nudity, so it's okay. This is the Witches Insurrection Tarot. Witches Insurrection. The Hermit sits on a bed smoking a cigarette, a pile of money and a used condom besides her. She has just seen a client out and is finally alone, relishing her loneliness and the opportunity for reflection. She knows that the way forward is uncertain and that she has not chosen an easy path, but that her choice will bring her the luxury of time and freedom, which she can use to build self-mastery and develop her innermost passions and ideals. The Hermit tells us not to believe the lies we are sold. That loneliness is intrinsically negative. That convention is much more than a prison. That we must ignore our instinctive drive for wisdom and instead to look for the truths that are unique to us. Love. This is one of my favorite all-time decks, I will say. I keep meaning to write the author again to tell her how powerful this deck is. She was a sex worker, and she used this deck to help her to heal some things that she, and Drake, I know, that she needed to go through in her life, that she needed to inner look at. She became the Hermit. Mikey, I'm going to beat you up. You know it's Tarot Tuesday, boy. Hush up. That's my fault because I had the volume on. Okay. So she, some of these images are just very hard-hitting, right? It really makes you look at the world in general and society and society's views. And I adore this deck for that, that different look at things. Super powerful. Love, love, love. That is the Witches Insurrection Tarot. Great, great deck. Love it. I'm gonna save True Black for next time. Let's do you know, the deck I love to hate, the Light Seers Tarot. I do love this Hermit. This one's a little bit different. Jen, your Ostara altar is so nice. You should do a short tour of it. I will. I promise. There aren't too many sex-positive tarot decks. Yes. Glad we live in an era where it's not so taboo. Amen. Right? Like, testify. That's why there's a lot of my decks. Now, here I am. How old am I? That's so bad. When you get to the age where you're like, shit, wait, how old am I? 48. I'm 48. When you get to that age, sometimes people think you should like a certain thing. And here I am with a lot of sex positive decks, a lot of edgy, a lot of really different, really groundbreaking. I think they're groundbreaking. So here we have the Light Seers. Why do I love to hate? It's kind of a funny story, Sonia. This deck, yes, is so very popular. It's like joining the bandwagon. I like to show people different decks that most people not most people wouldn't know, but that you might not be exposed to very much. And this deck was probably the most popular deck in not 2020, but 2019. And so when it came out, I resisted. It came out on Kickstarter first, and I was one of the first ones to back it. And then I was like, and then everybody was like, oh, I'm going to love this deck. So I backed out. And then I felt like an idiot, and I had to get the mass market edition because it's such a good deck. Such a good deck. But it annoys the crap out of me that I have to love this deck that everybody else loves. Being bisexual and limiting my attractions to what straight people like. Yes, exactly. That totally turns me off to, pigeonhole people. So any deck that can break out of that, I love. Still like it. I know I do too. I love it. It's just hard for me to admit how much I love this deck. I use this deck on most of my readings, my paid readings now at the shop. I use this deck because it's so good and it reads so well. To my card on Amazon, it's so good. It really is. So it's just fab. Like, it reads perfectly for everyone. I have not pulled this deck out for anyone and thought, oh, I can't read this deck for this person. It's the peril of the bi tribe. I'm with ya. I'm with ya. I literally read this deck reads well for everyone. I've not found one person yet that I'm like, oh, I don't think I can use this deck for you. Not one. Gay men, gay women, straight men, straight women, old people, young people, everyone loves it. I'll do this one. I'll save this one. This one is the Spacious Tarot. Oh, shoot. Now I can't see. I think sex is more powerful than people give it credit for. Yes, such a raw, disgustingly beautiful act that results in new life, tears, pain, joy, indifference sometimes, right? Yes. This is the Spacious Tarot. Again, this is the deck with no people. So just the lantern in the midst of the woods. And what that light is showing. Love it. This is a great deck too. Spacious Tarot. It's a pretty powerful image in itself. About meaning to look at this deck. It really is. I have used this deck a lot in our travels through the tarot, just because many of its images are very striking. Elite. All right, I'm going to do 2 of these. We're going to leave that one, and I will do these 2. 2 more cards, and then we're done. This one is Vision Quest. Vision Quest. This is the Hermit from Vision Quest. And this, I love this. This is literally, don't forget, this is the Native American deck. I've been using this one a lot lately, the past, I don't know, month or so probably of our Tarot Tuesdays. This is very, out on a personal spiritual journey, right? Love this one. I love how the smoke is wrapping itself around the seeker, just showing their eyes. This could be male, female, genderless. Love the bear in the background. I get the impression that the bear is its totem. And the more I pull this deck, I don't use this deck a lot for readings, which I'm surprised. The more I pull out and show you guys, the more I'm sure I'll be using this deck very, very soon when I'm done using it for teaching. And then finally, the last card we're going to show today is from the Star Tarot. This is on the Star Tarot's cover. I wish, hold on, where's my light? I wish it wasn't quite so glossy. I can't remember if the new one is this glossy. It's so reflective. I wish it was not. But look at the snow owl. I love that the light from the lantern here is like creating a star and opening a portal. It's like they opened a portal in the midst of his journey here into another realm. I hate that it's so glossy. I really hate glossy cards. This is why. Because I'm a teacher, and it's impossible for my camera to get the glossy cards without getting the reflection of everything around it. So I'm sorry you can't see this gorgeous card because it's really beautiful. Maybe if I'm really, kind of up close, I don't know. The snowy owl. It's really a beautiful card. I wish you could see it better. All right, maybe back you can a little bit, although then you miss the detail. But I love that the lantern breaks through the realms. A window through which the truth can be seen. The doors of perception have been cleansed. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Just, I love how on this side of the veil, it's like things are almost fake, right? And then you suddenly get the knowledge and it opens up into the real world. I love that. Really beautiful. So this one has a new edition. The Star Tarot has a new edition. I have not gotten the new edition yet. I probably should, so that I know. I'm really hoping it's not that glossy, horrible. I did hear that the borders are not as bad. Hi, Natasha. Welcome. So hopefully the borders wouldn't be as bad. I'm not a person that loves borders. But I'm really hoping the cardstock is better as far as the gloss on these. Okay, so we have been over an hour. I'm tempted to buy another copy of Aldous Huxley's book. Yay! So we have been over an hour. I still have many cards for next week. Maybe too many. Wow, I have a lot left, and I was going to pull some more, but I don't think I can pull many more when there's so many here. If we move along, we'll be okay. So next Tuesday, we will finish up the Hermit card. On this Thursday is Rune Thursday. And I honestly cannot remember what rune we're on. I remember what it looks like. It looks like the arrow sign or the greater than or the less than sign. I can't remember which way it's facing. Kenaz, thank you. Yes. So this Thursday at 7:30 will be Kenaz. And I will be starting very, very soon. Maybe this weekend. Although I keep saying I have all those decks I still have to do too. We need to start talking about Ostara soon, even though it's a month away. It's a little over a month away. But Ostara is such a great energy. There's some wonderful things that you can do hermit-wise for your inner journey when the Ostara energy is here. Because it's new beginnings. It's new life. It's breathing new life into your spiritual journey. It's such an exciting Sabbat to me. I love this Sabbat. And so I have lots of stories about Ostara. I have lots of things to talk about with Ostara. So I would like to start fairly soon in talking about Ostara because I have lots of different things to talk to you about for it. So I will try to start soon. I need to keep recording unboxings so that I can maybe try to catch up a little bit because I'm still quite behind. The Cadbury's eggs are out. So it's fast approaching. And Easter is almost always later than Ostara. I don't know when Easter is this year, but Ostara is March 21st here in the United States. It's March 20th technically in England or anywhere on that side of the pond. So, yes, please join the Facebook page. Please answer the questions when you join. I tend to overlook them, but my admins, I tell them not to overlook that. I'm kind of bad with that. But I do tell my admins not to admit people if they don't answer the questions. I'm always a softie though, and I always look through, and if I can tell that you like witchy stuff, and I kind of let you in anyway. But try to answer the questions, please. It's not that hard. Scroll down. I love you guys so much. I thank you for coming. I hope that you've enjoyed and have learned about the Hermit. Please click the like button on your way out so that we get this spread to more people. And I will create the event page for next week's Tuesday Tarot, the end of the Hermit card, when we're done with this. I love you guys. How to eat peeps. Yes. Good night. Love you. Have a great one.